What is up, YouTube? Tony here with another video, and this is a collaboration video between a couple of my fellow YouTuber friends. One being Project 13. You hear that? He's coming down my street too. Ain't this something? I'm gonna leave that in there. Anyways, this is a collaboration video between J.WILLIAMS, good friend of mine, and Anthony from my Project 13. This video is called Tech Talk. Hope you guys enjoy it.
So check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man J.WILLIAMS. So we got another vlog for you. You guys said you wanted to see more vlogs, and today we're going to continue to build the cast. I told you we were going to get Tony on. My man Tony Pazzo is going to join us today. Hopefully we'll have some other people join us later in the cast. We don't know. But for now, we got my man Project 13 is what you guys know him as. My Project 13. His name is Anthony. Everybody say what's up to Anthony.
Anthony, what's up?
And then,
what up, guys? It's good to be back. Tony, good to have you on. We were talking about it last time. It just kind of missed that. But yeah, hoping that we know that this is going to come out a lot better. So visually, and for those who didn't catch the audio that well last time, this time it should be better. So yeah, guys, I'm excited, man. I've been looking forward to this all day. So yeah, just throw out those questions and let's get it going, man. I'm excited.
Anthony is pumped, man. He's pumped up. My man Tony Pazzo. Everybody knows that Tony doesn't need really an intro or anything, but this is my man Tony Pazzo. He also runs a YouTube channel. I have a link to both of their YouTube channels in the description, and like all formats. Everybody say hello to my man Tony P.
Tony P.
So we're gonna jump things off. We got, like all fashion of vlogs, there's always gotta be something to talk about. And what we do is technology. That's all it's about. Keep it about tech. Everything else, leave it somewhere else, because we all just wanna have fun with tech. And that's exactly what we plan on doing on all these vlogs. You'll definitely see a lot more vlogs, at least from me. Hopefully these two guys will bless me with their presence when they can. But I really love to do vlogs because it's a lot better than just doing a boring unboxing and then doing a review. You know, that's kind of the norm. So heading into 2016, we're gonna have to do, or we're gonna have to close out 2016 with a lot more vlogs. Maybe give you live unboxings. Who knows? I don't know. We're gonna get it kicked off right. So we've got, like always, like I said, a line of questions that we're gonna go over. And these questions this time might come across a little bit more serious, but it's all in the fun of tech, and that's just how we're gonna keep it. We gotta switch it up every now and then, but at the same time, we gotta give you something new, and it's gotta be fresh. So we've got some questions that we already have looked over the questions, but the first question, Tony P, since you the VIP on the cast, man, we got to start with you. What device are you most looking forward to that's coming out here within the next 2 months or so?
Well, I was thinking the OnePlus 3.
Oh wow, I didn't see that coming.
It's on my radar, and I just recently found out about Asus.
Oh, yeah.
This came out, so that's another one that's on my radar. I'm thinking about the Deluxe. That's the one that caught my attention.
Yeah.
5.7-inch screen.
I got it pulled up.
Yeah, that's a beautiful device. I like the metal backing on it. They have a 5.5, but I really don't. I'm not feeling the glass back. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. It actually does have a glass back on the smaller one.
Yeah, it has a glass back, like the S7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so those two phones basically, and HTC Nexus. Those three
Oh
phones.
yeah, yeah. I forgot about the Nexus. Hey, you think that Nexus is gonna be priced at $699?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
hope not.
you don't want it to be $699. I think HTC might pull one over our heads, man.
What's that?
I think HTC might try to pull one over our heads and price it at $699.
No, I think
It won't sell. At least I won't buy it for $699. No way.
neither will I.
Because I hated the HTC 10. It was just garbage to me. You know, people were pissed off at me for saying that, but it was a horrible phone for me. It just wasn't impressive.
I heard battery life was not.
Yeah, no. Everything I've tested, it's just an okay device. It's not something that's killer. Look, like you said in one of the comments, I was more excited about this phone than, because I bought them on the same day. I bought them at the same time. And the K10, as you can see, I'm still rolling with it. Killer device, $164. But yeah, man, I kind of with you on there. The OnePlus 3, I'm kind of excited about it, but not that much. The Asus though, The top two, the deluxe, like you said, and then also that 6.8. I'm really excited about that one. But
6.8 is just huge.
oh yeah, but if you look at the dimensions on there, it's really not a huge device. It's just, but it is big. But okay, it is big, but it's not as big as one would think because it has a 6.8-inch display. But it's only 6.8 millimeters.
The bezels are small. The bezels are small on that device, and they've compacted it aesthetically just right to. I guess what they're saying is the feel in your hand would feel like it's a 5.5-inch device.
Wow.
So that it's not going to, and they're getting better at doing the design on these devices to where they're not as big anymore. They're somehow being able to utilize all the space to huge feel. I mean, you got big hands,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's not going to be a problem for you regardless. But they're saying that a couple of reviews that I watched said that it felt like it was a 5.5-inch device.
Oh, you're talking about the deluxe model.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Ultra.
The 6.8?
They said that it literally felt like it was like yesterday's 5.5.
Oh, wow.
But still, when you look at the Note 2 that I used to have, my own
Oh, yeah.
Samsung device,
Yeah,
that was 5.5, and it felt big.
yeah. It was a
But they're
bulky
saying
device.
that's what they've been able to do with the blueprint of these designs is minimize and utilize so it doesn't feel that big.
Gotcha.
But again, you'll probably get it before anybody else.
I hope so.
Of us.
I hope so. I think, man, I'm gonna take a stab at this question, then Anthony, and I'll toss it to you. But I think all right. So, I'm with Tony. I am excited about the Asus line of phones, but two phones that I'm particularly excited about is the Note 7 and the iPhone 7. Those two particular phones, obviously, they're gonna cost well over $800. We know this. However, those two companies have proven themselves time and time again that they're actually going to get a quality product. Now, I'm not saying that the other OEMs are not going to be quality because technically, I think the Asus Zenfone 3, the Deluxe, is probably going to murder a lot of phones that come out. And it's only going to be like $500 or $600 at the most. And it comes in a 256 gig model. So we know that Samsung just released a 256 gig card, but will they go ahead and release a 256 gig phone? I doubt they'll release that in the US. Now, Apple might try to jump out there and do it before everybody else. But I think those Asus phones are going to be hot. I do plan on getting the Deluxe and the 6.8 Ultra because the pricing on the Ultra is only $479. That is a killer price for that phone and what you're getting. And then the Deluxe, like Tony was saying, that's premium. These phones don't have antenna lines along the back and they're metal on the back, so that's a huge plus. It's going to make it look a heck of a lot better. And I just think that those Asus phones are going to be so nice that they should do very well, but phones don't do well because of marketing. Apple and Samsung have convinced everybody that they're supposed to have an iPhone and they're supposed to have a Samsung. They've brainwashed all of us to thinking that we have to have one. So those two phones for me, well, three, the Zenfone Deluxe and the Ultra, and then the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 and the Note 7, those are definitely on my radar, and I'm definitely planning on doing lots of reviews with those. So, Anthony, what's your pick, man?
I think for what was going to come out soon would have been the Moto G4. But I changed my mind on that. I'm now really intrigued with the AT&T X7. That device is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a nice sized device, and it's going to be priced around where the 6P was, $450, $500, and flagship material. And I just like what I'm seeing. I like what it's going to offer. I just feel that ZTE is stepping up their game, and I like seeing the little guys do something with their game. And I'm one of those guys that's always intrigued with something different, just sort of off the radar. And so I like to support that that company. And so I think for $450, $500. Their design came from BMW Designs, which are they do a lot of consultation with companies as far as innovation and design, and they got together with them to design this sleek device, all metal body device. It's going to have a lot in there under the hood, and aesthetically, it's just a beautiful looking device. I think that to me right now is very intriguing. Okay, number 2 would have to be obviously the Asus device, the deluxe for me. I'm thinking about bringing in that big deluxe would be where I would go if I had to really spread my money out wisely. And I just think that this series here is going to dominate last year's series in every way.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Number three, if just because I've never, and you said this,
You got to
I need
get
an
one,
iPhone,
dude.
right?
You got to get one.
I've never had one, and if I have the money, I'm going to jump on the iPhone 7.
Yeah.
Just because I never had one, and if it's something that I really, hey, I appreciate your opinion. I respect
Tony
that,
said,
man.
"Woo."
But guess what? The thing is with me, if it doesn't work out, like you said, I mean, all
Me
I have
too.
to do
I
is
just get rid of
remember
it.
that I'm selling it.
Yeah, I just get rid of
I'm
it.
going to have somebody buy it right away.
Yeah, yeah. But
But you're
Get my money.
gonna enjoy the iPhone.
yeah, tell them
But
you never had
I
an
have
iPhone.
to-
You're gonna
I
experience
have
something
to
new.
do something different. And I was talking to a lady at a store today, and she was like, I was looking at all these cell phones that they're selling, used cell phones, and I said I never had one, and I wanted to play with one on the counter. She goes, "What? You never had one? What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
I've never matured in tech to the point to where I'm at now.
That's kind of weird though, because let's be real about things here. You remember the battle back in 2007 and 8 and 9 with Samsung and Apple. We remember how phones were prior to the iPhone. It's not that they were boring. It's just that the iPhone kind of helped take it to the next level. Let's just be real about it. Android is sweet, but when Android first came out, phone was this thick, had a slide-out keyboard. The G1, we all had one, but it was a killer start. However, phones didn't really transition. Did you guys have the stylus on the Windows Phone? Remember that? Texting on that little bitty ugly keyboard, on-screen keyboard. Everybody. Well, I guess I was the only one, but I guess I was the only one doing that. But prior to the iPhone,
Windows Phone.
yeah.
The last time we talked, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yours was your first experience with Windows Phone. Yeah. Windows Phone used to be a lot different. It was more like a PC on a phone for real. It was crazy. It was sweet. Like the MDA. You know what the MDA is? It's a Windows Phone from a long time ago. Sweet. Had a slide-out keyboard, touchscreen, but the texting with the little stylus, it was just ridiculous. And when iPhones came out, Android users can be mad if they want to, but iPhones didn't create a new genre. Because we have the phone like the Neos that some people have no clue as what they are, but those were kind of the first touchscreen phones along with several others. But iOS just kind of helped push it in a different direction. That's all. So, for the fact that you love technology, you don't have an iPhone yet, you might hate the iPhone. I know people who despise the iPhone, but at least they tried it one time, for at least 2 weeks or something like that. But I can guarantee you, your experience is going to be completely different. You're going to love the smoothness of an iPhone.
And I can't keep knocking something that I haven't tried. Then I'm totally going against what I'm doing on my channel.
Yeah.
When people come in and leave feedback about because they have not had it in hand.
Yeah.
Well, I can't keep doing that as well. I have to be honest with myself and say, look, if I'm not going to like these Apple devices or whatever, then I need to have good reason why I don't.
I love Apple products. They're overpriced. Yeah, they're extremely overpriced. This iPad is freaking $1,200.
They actually work well. The iPhone never gave me any hiccup.
Yeah. If you go back on, speaking of iPhones, if you go back on Tony's channel, Anthony, go back on Tony's channel, he'll show you how to do everything with an iPhone.
Actually, I went
everything.
back on a lot of your videos, Tony.
Yeah.
And everything about you was iOS.
It was Appletized, man. Remember? It was Appletized. That was his name. Appletized. Remember?
It's still Appletized.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? But he's transitioned over to like Android more, I guess, now because of different. Yeah, hey, but it doesn't matter. You got to try it. Because I looked at his videos and I was like, wow.
I did try it. What happened?
Say again?
I said I tried Android. Look what happened.
Yeah. Boom. Android. So, man, Anthony, you gotta get an iPhone, dude. Like, you just gotta get
I've
one.
been looking around town for something cheap between the 5 and the 6, just so I can start playing with it.
But listen, you just go on eBay and you can find recertified ones, or sometimes manufacturer recertified for like $130. It's worth it. If you don't like it, use it as an iPod or something. But I think you're gonna like it.
Or give it to the guy on the corner down there with the sign.
You crazy, man. Don't make fun of the guy on the corner. You know what? With that, we're gonna take a quick break and reset up. Go before we get to the next question. Before we go to the next question. I'm gonna sip some Gatorade, and I'm gonna cut this video. And we'll be right back. It's gonna be a commercial break for you guys. We're coming right back, man. You're crazy, dude. All right, guys. So we're back. Probably felt like a 0.0 seconds for you, but we took a nice extended break to chat it up a little bit off camera. This is what you have to do. Because if we keep recording these videos, we'll be 4 and 5 hours long. However, we're going to move to another question that the panel has agreed on. And, it's a good question. I think we all have answered this question on our channels individually, but now we're on a vlog together. So maybe we can thoughts on their channel. But Tony's going to take a stab at this first. And Tony, you want to tell them what the question is?
Okay, the question is, what are your plans for your channel in the future? So, YouTube. So, live streaming is something that I've been thinking about a lot because that's what's going on now. That's like the next step in YouTube is like live streaming and cable review all the time. It's okay, it's fun to do once in a while, but I really don't know exactly what I want to do next, but I want to like come up with something different. Maybe like do some vlog, something that's not so tech related.
Oh yeah.
What I want to do.
That's
I don't know what it is yet, but that's where I want to go with my YouTube channel.
So you want to do mildly tech and get more off into production or editing or something like that, or?
I love to edit. I love to edit videos, and that's something that I discovered this year while editing some of my videos. And I like doing that. That's like one of the main things that I like doing when I do YouTube videos. Not that they're great because they're I'm just a beginner, but I like doing that.
I think they're pretty good, actually. I used to do a bunch of editing, but I'm transitioning away from it. If you notice my videos, I've just been posting the video. I'm burned out on it, I guess, and I just want to post it and get it over with because I have boxes of stuff to review. So I'll try to make sure I do a really good take, you know what I'm saying, and then just cut it front and rear, and then post it.
See, some people want to watch what you're unboxing, and some people want to watch and be entertained while you're unboxing. So that's right. The kind of route that I want to go. I want to kind of like entertain you while you're watching my unboxing instead of just doing a regular unboxing.
Right.
I think you're crafty, Tony. I think you're very artistic with it, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think I've told you that on your videos.
Yeah.
I like what you do there with how you do like the comic book squares with the one item in one and the other, and then they kind of zoom into that. And that's awesome, man. You got my attention.
Yeah, we gotta get Anthony a MacBook too because we gotta get him a MacBook, dude. You gotta get an iPhone and you gotta get a MacBook, Anthony, quickly.
The thing with a MacBook, Anthony, is you have iMovie, and it's real nice to edit videos. It's beautiful, especially if you have an iPhone or an iPad. You can record the video on there and just transfer them over seamlessly. Real nice.
He is 100% correct, Anthony. That's exactly. It looks really good. I told him all the time. I said, man, you edited the crap out of that. That is sweet, dude. And he was like, I'm using iMovie too. And I'm like, man, I use iMovie, but I don't even do all that. And I was like, wow, that's sweet. But yeah, you're right. He's got some good editing skills. That'd be sweet to see more tutorials. You know what? Tony's channel back in the day, mad tutorials. I mean, I was like, man, if I want to learn something about iOS, I'll just go here. How to do this, how to do that. I was like, wow. But I asked him one day, and he was like, man, I step away from that. I was like, wow. But it was hot. He was doing
I'm glad they're still there because I'm going to be watching them.
Yeah, you need to check that out. Hey, Anthony, man, what are you going to do, man? What's next?
Well, I think I'm doing one right now as far as doing these collaborations and getting together with other YouTubers. I'm fortunate and blessed to have ran into both of you first, Jay and Tony, and to be able to do this and talk to the viewer, the subscriber in this format outside of what I do on my own. Being able to share the opinion, having the viewer see us share our opinions and yet collaborate and smile and laugh and get along without the war of who has to be right or wrong. So doing this format is exciting to me. I'm from where I started to where I'm at and starting it. I'm wowed. This is amazing that we're doing this. Excuse me for being that excited, but this is a step in the right direction for what I want to do.
These are genuine laughs, man. None of this is scripted. You know we don't do scripted. This is hilarious, though.
Now, later, I want to do what Tony mentioned about going live. Also, I had a subscriber who has his own channel, who's only got like 150 subscribers right now. His name's Donovan, and Donovan, shout out to you, man.
Oh, shout out to Donovan.
He wants to collaborate and do this. He saw us do it.
Let's get him on then, man.
He goes, man, I want it. And I said, yeah, we can do that.
Let's get him on.
And so I may turn around and do it with you guys and with somebody else too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm learning from you guys where to go next.
Yeah.
And to do it on my own.
Yeah.
So I think this, then live, and just set the foundation down, man, because I plan to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do after I retire from the meat business.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I'm going. After that, I don't know. But right now I'm excited to be right where I'm at. It seems like things are falling into place for where they're at. And one thing at a time, and I'll just continue to, educate myself and watch everybody else and go from there. So, yeah, live next. I'd like to do live next. That'd be exciting to get the feedback while you're doing the video, while you're doing the live session, and getting the questions in and give answers back at the moment. So that on the fly. I like that on the fly. That makes sense?
Oh, yeah.
That sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's my answer to that.
I guess like you guys, same thing. I've already made a video about it too. I want to do more live videos. I mean, it's you can only do so many unboxings and you can only buy so many phones. I wish I could tilt this thing around. You can see what's on the table here, but this gets old really, really fast. And for me, it's not that it's boring. It's just that I need that device that's going to be so different. Like when I reviewed the MediaPad X1, everybody clowned about that. That's a 7-inch phone. That's a tablet. Stupid. But go back and look at what's happening on those videos. People loved it. They loved it. The MediaPad X1 turned out to be a killer device. While a lot of people in the U.S. bought it, it was a hit. And I was like, wow, people actually like this. Something eclectic and different. But like you guys, I want to do more live stuff. I like doing stuff like this too, talking and getting opinions and putting it out there. And really the most important part to me is when people actually watch the video, like really watch it and comment with a really good comment or just something that has to pertain to the video. And they don't just put, well, who's the winner of the next giveaway that you just posted? That kind of annoys me because that means that they could care less about what's going on in this video and they're just worried about getting something free. I have people email me all the time, messaging me, asking me, who's the winner of the giveaway? And I'm like, man, I just spent 45 minutes making this video about this cell phone and you didn't ask anything about it.
Some people don't realize the amount of time that it takes to edit a video. So I edit my video when time goes by and I'm like, whoa, look at the time. A couple hours go by, you don't even realize while you're editing a video. And people that watch YouTube don't realize what we do.
Yep. It's a lot of work, man. So, some of those 10-minute videos take 4 hours, And it's not that we're making mistakes. It's just that you have to, when you put a video on YouTube, I know you guys do it, and I think every YouTuber does it. You have to go back and watch the video all the way through just to make sure you didn't say the wrong thing. And then sometimes if you do that, there's no way to fix it. You got to watch the longer the video, you have to watch it all the way through. If it's a 30-minute video, you got to watch that entire video. Then you got to go back and edit that part out, and you got to save it, watch it again. But it's just a lot of work. And editing is cool and everything, but some people don't realize the time it takes to do a 20-minute video and get it out to them, and you have to upload it, you have to code it, you have to process it. It's a lot of stuff that goes along with it. So doing live videos, you don't have to worry. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. It just saves and you move on. And, I did 2 live videos recently. You've seen those 2 live videos, and I just was on there talking, and people didn't watch it until the rewind saved to YouTube. But when it was live, I was checking my email on one. I'm like, yeah, let me check this email real quick. because it was live. I was like, what do you want me to do? It's, we're just talking and chatting. So, but if you have a group of people that's live, I think that'll be really fun.
Yes,
That's what, yeah.
I think that'd be really fun. We can use Livecast to do that. Like, we're recording this now, and we're going to play it back, but we can actually use Livecast to go right to YouTube, and we can all be live. And I think Hangouts does live too. I'm not sure. I've never done a live Hangout. It's always been pre-recorded and then submitted. But Wirecast is the one that we definitely can use because it's linked to YouTube and you can go live. And but like in the video, I was saying you have to pick the right time. Because on the weekend, on Sunday, if you guys haven't figured it out, I don't do social media. I'm reading Bible study. I don't do so. So if you message me or something, it's not that I'm ignoring you because I get a lot of messages on Sunday. And if you see videos go live on Sunday, that's just because I set them to go live. But on Sunday and probably Saturday too, Sunday there's absolutely no social media until like 11 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock at night. And Saturday, hardly any. And I just choose to have it. I want my downtime. But somebody told me that Sunday and Saturday might be the best time to do a live vlog. Yeah, so, I can take time out for that. I wouldn't mind taking one Sunday a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, one Sunday or a month to do it because it'll be fun, man. It'll be a lot of fun. So go ahead, Tom.
You unbox something live, and then you got an audience asking you questions right on the fly, and you get to show them whatever they're asking, to see.
I did that with a blue phone. If you go back on my channel, you'll see my blue phone that I unboxed live. That was a lot of fun. It was the blue. It was a Bluedio. I was the blue studio. I don't know what it was, but I actually had a lot of people live, and I was surprised. And I was recording at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and it was. I gotta go back. And it was actually. You're right. It was a lot of fun. I recorded myself as I was recording from the Wirecast, and so I had two different angles. It was pretty sweet. That was my first time doing that, and it came out okay. But I think you guys are right. Doing it live, more live stuff.
You could set a date, an event date, and you could go set it on Twitter, and then everybody be ready to watch when you're ready to go live. You're
right. I think that's got to be something that we set up. We got to do it. I think that's just the best way to do it.
Would you just bring in a device and one of us unbox it, or would each of us have a device to unbox
it? It doesn't matter. Anything. Do whatever.
Well,
yeah.
That'd be super cool to have 3 different devices on one live show.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Or 3 of the same. Who knows? Just if it's I don't like scripting things. Like somebody had asked me, "Did you guys script that?" I was like, "Of course not. How could we? Why would we do that for one? And it wouldn't be any fun. You could tell it's something scripted, but I think that's a great idea, y'all. We need to make that happen in the next 2 months or so. Set the event date.
Tell each other when we get our devices in and plan to do it together at once, man. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's why I said 2 months, because in 2 months, Tony, right, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's come out.
Man, it's gonna get crazy. It's going to get crazy, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Christmas in the next 2 months.
2016 is real wild. This year has been real good.
Remember, my birthday's coming up, so, just so you guys know.
Your birthday gift, wow.
I just throwing it out there.
We got you an honor, baby. Gotta get you the honor.
Turns a big 5-0, bro.
Yeah. Coming up soon. Turning 50. Yeah. All right, man. We got a couple more questions, and we're gonna take a real quick break on our side because these spotlights. I don't know. They're not. I don't think they're using spotlights, but I am. And wow, they are cooking me over here. So you can't see me, but I'm actually fan. You might have saw me do this a few times. I'm fanning. You can't really see it, by the way. Wow, dude. This little. It's not even. It's really the ones above. My spotlight that I use for videos. It doesn't omit any heat, but the ones. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. So we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna chop this video. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this part of Tech Talk number 2 with your man J. Will, Tony Pazzo, and Anthony, my Project 13. We got another segment of the video, but we're gonna leave that for a later date. So make sure you stay tuned for that Tech Talk number 3, and probably look out for this every week or every 2 weeks or so. We're gonna collaborate with other YouTubers, and I think it's gonna be really exciting. We need to get some other YouTubers on here.